happy Friday. Can you believe we have completed another week, crafting week, and we are at the end of July. I don't know where these months are going, so I'm really excited. This is our Asian journal inspired by my friend Rajni, and I'm really pleased with how she's turned out. I've actually loved doing the embroidered embroidered covers again. Yeah, I'm going to do some more. I haven't done an embroidered cover for ages, and I've really enjoyed it. So I've just put a bit of sari silk, some vintage sari silk that I'd got just to tie it together. Doesn't really need it because it fits together just nicely. It's wonderful to hold in your hand. It's really nice. Now let me get my ruler out so that for those of you that like the measurements, because of course this will be going in the shop. Let's see. So we're roughly 6.5, which is about 165 centimeters by 8.5, which is about 215. It's got, you know, it's got quite a wide, it's about nearly 4 inches at its gaiter. But I am really excited about it. It's come out lovely. So we've been working on the cover all month. We've been using all the fabrics and the things that Rajni gave to me out of her stash, and I think it's come together really lovely. And because there's been a lot of Asian influence fabrics in this, I've sort of tried to pull together that theme for this one. So it is 2 signatures, and we're quite chunky signatures really. Let's have a look through it. We also did this cantha stitch on some old avocado dyed fabric for pockets, and we've just got a large tag in there and a small pink one. Still plenty of space, whoever buys this one, to do your own thing in it. There's plenty of writing space. If you want it just as a writing journal, there's still plenty of spaces. There's some little tickets in there. Here we have a little card on the belly band with a little bead, little beaded paper clip there. I love doing the fringing. That was fun. I'm going to do that again in another journal, I think. Got plenty of pockets with little bits and bobs in. Papers chosen. Definitely got that bit of a Asian influence. We have got the pockets we made on camera with a nice big tag in there, and then some of the handmade paper ones. Some of these really ornamental pieces, I've just put them in as flips. And page edgings. So you can see plenty of writing space. It's the middle of the first signature. I've got a couple of beads on the end of those. Some tickets. I'm not going to unpin it because it took me ages to get it pinned in, but look at this lovely lace pocket there. And it's got one of my mini lunch bag pockets inside. Lots of little writing spots. And these can be kept in here, or they can be taken apart and used on pages if that's what you'd want to do. This is one of the bags we did with a lovely big journal card in there. This is hand printed Indian cotton. Got some Asian flowers to decorate in there. We did that on a little writing space there. We did these altered envelopes. I loved how they came out, and obviously we've got something on in that pocket. This just flips out, so you could put some photographs in there or whatever you'd want, a bit of secret journaling. I've got a belly band there with some ribbon. Little ticket. Little bit of a fabric flip there with those lovely sequins on. A couple of tickets in that side pocket. So plenty of texture in this one. And I think these are fabulous. These really quite weighty, and I'm glad I put them on the edges now. They just weight the pages down nice. So that's the first signature. This is the second one. Got a cluster there with some bits and bobs. Assortment of tickets in that pocket. Again, another beautiful embroidered piece there. Some avocado, some of Davy's avocado dyed paper. Lovely pocket here with a little ticket. Another one of those bags. I love that tag. Look how gorgeous that is. Plenty of writing space on the back of that one. This lovely Japanese lady playing a musical instrument there. A nice tag. This here, I've got a few scraps left of my Auntie Maureen's placemats that she did, and she sewed all those at our sewing club. So that's really precious. I've put a little bit of that in there. Another one of our wraparound pockets. Again, got some tags in there, and then this comes open. I love how they turned out. I love this. This is the fragment relics from Tracy. Another flip there. Middle of the second signature with some beads on the end. Here we've got some secret writing space under there. Again, some avocado dyed paper. Oops, trying to rip that out, and it's in that pocket. Go back in now. There we go. Again, some lovely texture in this second signature pocket with some journaling card in there. This was some wallpaper. I think it was one of those swatches that you can get from B&Q or wherever. I thought that went nice in there. Look at this, lovely. a little cluster there with some little bits. Little heart on there. Little doily inside that belly band. If you want to use that anywhere, leave it in there. Some little tickets in there and a little cluster. I think there's plenty of decoration, pockets and tags in here without it taking up too much space, so that there's, just going to get this bit of fluff off there, plenty of space for people to do their own thing in it. Another one of the lunch bag pockets there. Lovely pocket again with one of those handmade paper. Oh, I've got bits of thread everywhere now. That's the thing, isn't it, with sari and old fabrics, they tend to shed. And then we've got a lovely big journal card in the back there with another one of the camphor pockets. Okay, so I am really pleased how that's turned out this month. I think we've had a lot of fun making that one, haven't we? And I will be putting it in the Ko-fi shop. I've got the Amity journal to put up for sale, and I've also got the Diary of a Lady Reporter I've kept for myself to do my own notes in, and then I've got the one that we did, Lovely to Hold journal, that they need to get in. It's a matter of time taking photos and getting it uploaded, but I need to, because I know people have been asking about them. So that is our project completed for July. Okay. Right, just a few bits what I would like to get to next month. So I need to get some projects, half-finished projects finished. We've done this month where I showed you the colouring and waxing of this crinkly Amazon packaging, which is going to make a fantastic little book. I don't want to make that too thick, so I just want to put some, I think I will just put some nice writing pages in there so we can get that done. Only lightly decorate that. I don't think it wants overdoing. And then I've got this half finished journal. So again, this is Amazon packaging, lovely rib packaging that, you know, and I really like that. Very rustic looking. I've got a topper that I made on there. I think we did that for Amity journal. That was part of something, I think it was some wallpaper. So I've lined it. It's quite sturdy. I've got two signatures of assortment sorted papers in there. So really I'd like to get decorating this one. Now I've got a lovely new kit, a butterfly kit that Tracy Fox has brought out, which she's kindly sent me, and I think it would lend itself to this particular one. We've got this lovely bird on the front, so I think we can turn it into a little bit of a butterfly journal, that one. So I want to get into that one. And then I've got this, goodness knows how long I've half finished this one. This is, oh sorry, I've knocked you. This is really thick card that I have I've done loads of scoring, so it's got a nice rounded spine there. It's got a pocket there, and then I've just lined it with calico, and then I've also put together two nice signatures here, and this has got flowers and things in. So it might be, because this new kit, you need to go and check it out at Tracy's. It's got 45 pages in it. You know, she's always gives good value for money. And I know I talk about Tracy's stuff a lot because I really love it. And she, you know, she's become a nice friend. These, I think, will also, look at that. Now, I'd forgotten I got these gorgeous papers by Susan Taylor Brown. And I used to call her the queen of eco dyeing. She's got some fabulous eco dyed papers on her website. Or is it her Etsy shop? I'm not sure. So we'll find out when we get to that. But these pockets are from an old perfume box. And this has got a little itty bitty notepad in there, look. I can't even remember when I put these together. In fact, it still smells a bit of perfume. And then another notepad in there. So, yeah, I think mainly, I mean, this one, yeah, just a nice writing booklet. But I certainly want us to be getting these two done because, you know, in one of my baskets I've found loads of half-finished projects, and I keep starting something new every month, don't we? And I never get these half-finished projects finished. So that is what is on the agenda for August. And two completely different journals there, but I think both with a butterfly theme would be nice. Okay then, so I just want to say a big thank you for you all turning up and showing your support this month. Don't forget to like and share and comment and hype. We mustn't forget the hypes, because it really does help get our videos out there. And I'm not sure how much it does hit. My viewing figures are getting worse. But, you know, we have fun. That those of us that show up, we have a lot of fun and we enjoy it, don't we? So, yeah, please, we much appreciate any support you give us. And we'll see you Monday. We'll be in August. Yeah, we'll be in August so we can make a start on these projects for August. Can you believe it? Oh, for people that were asking about the 5 minutes crafting for the soul, it's all gone to the dogs. It's all gone to the dogs. I got as far as June, I think, and then life just gets in the way, and I just couldn't keep on with it. I can do a 5 minutes a day, a bit of crafting, but because I was doing all those cards, they took some making and putting together, and so it's gone to the dogs. I might try and pick it up another month. But, yeah, for those of you that's been asking, that's where we're at. Okay, then, have a lovely weekend. Take care out there, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye for now.